Greetings, GISD community. This is Dr. Stewart with another Student Spotlight. Today I have with me Emma Franco, fourth grade student here at Chalmers Elementary School. How you doing, Emma?
Good.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me for this interview. Let's jump right on in, okay? Tell us your name and what grade you're in.
I'm Emma Franco and I'm in fourth grade.
Okay. So, Emma, tell us about your family. Your mom, dad, brothers, sisters, pets. Tell us about your family.
My mom's name is Crystal. My dad is one of my brothers, Jackson. My dogs is DJ, Pepper, and Canton.
Okay. So you got 3 dogs, huh? What kind of dogs do you have?
Two golden doodles and then one wiener dog.
Okay. So now that it's hard to believe we're in the 5th week of school already. It's hard to believe. So I'm going to take you back to the summer. Tell me something fun that you did this past summer.
During summer, I went to Cancun with my family.
Cancun? Was that your first time going?
Yeah,
How'd you like it?
it was fun.
Yeah, I love Cancun. Get to go to the beach and sit by the pool and all that good stuff. Okay. So Emma, tell me something. What do you love about yourself? When you think about Emma Franco, what do you love about yourself?
I love that I help classmates and follow instructions.
Okay. So you're a helper. Okay. You like to see everybody be successful, right? I'm the same way. I want to see everybody thrive and everybody do well. So with that, friends are an important part of all of our lives. What do you think makes a good friend?
I think a good friend has to be kind, patient, and has empathy.
Kind, patience, and empathy. I think those are great qualities for a friend to possess. So now let's transition. Let's talk a little bit about school. What is your favorite thing about going to Chalmers Elementary School?
My favorite thing about Chalmers is that I have lots of kind friends.
Lots of kind friends? Okay. What about your teachers? Are your teachers kind to you?
Yeah.
All right. I wanted to hear that. Thank you. What is something new that you've learned this year, now that you're in 4th grade? What is something new that you've learned?
I learned more about respect and like helping more classmates.
Okay. So it sounds like the character connections lessons are really making an impact because, we had an interview earlier with Ellie and she said the exact same thing, So I'm glad to hear that our young people are taking heed to the lessons being taught with the character connections lessons. Okay. So as we continue to learn about school, what's your favorite subject in school?
I said my favorite subject is art.
Is art? Why art?
Because I like being creative.
Like being creative? Okay. Can you draw really good? I can't draw at all. Okay. Okay. So now on the flip side of that, what's your least favorite subject?
My least favorite subject is probably science.
Science? Why science?
It's just hard for me.
It's hard. Well, math, of course, was my favorite. History was history. It was English, really, for me. I didn't like writing papers, but I did it. So now let's focus on your teachers. We asked you about the qualities of a good friend. What do you think is the most important quality for a teacher to have?
I think a teacher needs to be loving.
All right. So, Emma, what is one thing that you think that you do well as a student?
I think I do well in like being helpful and helping people with problems.
So you like to help others? Okay. So now, we've talked about school, we've talked about family, now let's have a little fun, okay? What is something that makes you happy?
Something that makes me happy is when people are kind to each other.
So Emma, if you had to eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
I would eat pizza for the rest of my life because I love all the toppings.
Is there a particular type of pizza? Pepperoni, supreme? What's your favorite kind of pizza?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni? So tell me about your favorite TV show or movie.
My favorite movie is K-pop Demon Hunters because it's funny, has good songs.
Okay. It's something about the musicals. The kids love the musicals. Awesome. Okay. So, so when you're outside of school, when Emma is not here at Chalmers, what do you do for fun?
I play outside and go swimming.
Play outside and go swimming? Okay. Can you swim really good? I can swim good too. So now, if you won $1,000, that's a lot of money. If you won $1,000, what would you do with it?
I would split it with my family.
Split it with your family? 500, 500, or 600 for you, 400 for them? How would you split it?
500.
500 apiece? And then the last question I have for you, Emma, is how can you, Emma Franco, make the world a better place?
By making people come together.
Okay. Making people come together, kind, understanding of one another. Okay. Awesome answer. Awesome answer. All right, so Emma, that concludes all the questions that I have for you this morning. You've done an awesome job, and it's been a pleasure to get to know a little bit more about you. But at the end of the interview, I always like to allow our students to ask a question of me. Do you have a question for me this morning?
Yeah.
What's your question?
How did you feel on your first day as a superintendent?
How did I feel as my first day as a superintendent? You know, Emma, I was nervous. I mean, you know, of course you start a new job. I didn't know anybody here, so I didn't know any of the faculty and staff. I didn't know any of the students. I didn't know anybody who lived in the city. And so I was really, really nervous, but I was super duper excited. You know, this job is something that I've prepared for my entire career, you know, and that first day was me stepping into the superintendency. So I was both nervous because I didn't know anybody. I knew a lot about Gainesville from what I was able to read online or ask questions, but it's a totally different feeling once you get into the city and you get into the system and you really start learning the district. But on the flip side, I was super excited because I was living my lifelong dream to become a superintendent. And I was now given the keys to Gainesville ISD, where the decisions that I make along with my team and our community impact over 3,000 students. And so for me, that's super duper exciting. And so yeah, those were the emotions that I had on both sides. I was both nervous and excited at the exact same time. And I would say not only my first day, Emma, I'd probably say my first year as a superintendent, because, you know, you don't know what you don't know. And so you spend that first part of that year continuing to learn about the district, learning your team, learning your community, and learning the things about the district that potentially need to be changed. So that's the answer to my question. Your question is, I was nervous, but I also was excited. That's an awesome question. Well, Gainesville community, Emma Franco, fourth grade student here at Chalmers Elementary School.